Morning Pillaging Show. This for Raiders. Oh, for the nation, Jasin. Oh, pillaging just for Sundays. Chris, we don't miss. Chris don't miss. Chris don't miss. When it comes to this Raider classic, we don't miss. Raider Nation, we don't miss.
We don't miss.
We don't. Well, we have, but not no more. That's it. We're done.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, we're done with that. We're done with that BS. I know everybody's tired of it. You know, like the same old thing from last year. Well, it's going to change starting today. Hey, Jason, how you doing today?
Doing good. How we doing?
I'm doing better than Friday night, but like I said, I already sent an apology video to all those, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Look at my video. So, this is coffee. Don't panic.
If anybody brings it up, just I'm just here so I don't get fined. Just have a.
Now, I'm here so I won't go to jail because that was. I don't know about the fines. I'm going to go to jail.
That's why we got to win. We
Yeah,
got to get the winning culture back.
we're going to do it. We're going to do it.
I mean, your guy, USC.
I would bet the house on it, but it's not paid for yet. But anyway, what about USC? I know they got their butts kicked yesterday, but
Yeah, so we did too.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, man, our season's usually over. Like I say, my game 4, we're usually out of it. We lost to San Diego State, and then we lost to who was that yesterday? Oh, Boston College, which was crazy because we were, I think, at the goal line and we were down 14-17. He goes for it. We don't get it, and then we're just lucky the defense got a pick and got us back in, and we score. Another 4th and 1. We don't get it. It's just crazy. Bad play calling.
Yeah, you guys know there's a game on right now. An NFL game is the well, it looks like Pittsburgh's driving right now. Steelers and the Vikings. It's right now it's 14-3, but 14-6. But right now, it's like Pittsburgh's about to punch it in. It's first to go. Anyway, that's them. I don't care about them. Let's talk about the Raiders.
Yeah,
Let's talk about them Raiders.
Chewy, what's up? I see you.
Hey, Chewy, what's up, bro? Hey, it's Frank Weber's in here. Hey, Frank, Chewy's in here. Yeah, I don't want to mix that name up, so he's in here. You can do it. I'm not gonna butcher it.
Recruit.
Yeah. So
wait, it's 12. Wait, what happened?
Touchdown Steelers. It's now going to be 20.
Oh, they put it on the wrong side on
Yeah,
our.
they did. Yeah, they put it on the wrong scoreboard. It's 20.
I was confused too. I was like, wait, how did they get the points?
Yeah, no, it's NFL. Not for long.
Ricky. Oh, you said Riku.
Riku. Okay. All right, Riku. I'll say that because I didn't want to butcher your name and be accused of Chris can't say the names right no more. Another tag.
They called me Nick.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, brother. If you like what you see, if you don't like what you see, either or, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It's Chris for Raiders, and also Raiders Jason. Subscribe to his channel. Hit the likes, notifications, and move on from there.
Richard Snyder in the building. Salute.
Hey, Rich, he was on my live earlier. Rich, hey, Rich, thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate it. Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I promoted a show I'm doing Tuesdays. It's going to be Get Off My Turf show, and now I'm gonna have a special guest, Cecilia Raider. He wanted to talk the show for me, so we'll do that Tuesday. Now, I do have a picture of it. You want to see it?
Let us see it.
If I can find it. That's how I couldn't find it. Let's see. Let's see here. Desktop. Anyway, continue talking, brother.
Oh yeah, my bad. I was just thinking. I was reading the comments and let me see. Gunsmoke Games, GG. What up? You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the building. Like I don't know if everybody's fully recovered. I was telling Chris before, I'm still kind of burnt. Usually I recover like Tuesday, Wednesday, but yeah, I'm still a little burnt from that last loss. Well, the couple losses. But I like that. That's dope. I like that. Even down to the fit. The fit is cold. That's Raider just nice.
That's when I get off my turf. Thanks to Seller Raider, he gave me the idea. It's going to be a show predicated to who do you want to see to get off that turf? You know, that's older guys. So, you know, the kids playing in the yard. Get off my yard. Get off my lawn. I don't have grass. I have a turf. So that's gonna be it. That's gonna be Icon. Special guest. I'm a special guest with me, but nowadays I might just go live and have the fans to chat vote for who you want off your turf. So that's starting Tuesday. I haven't set a time yet. I'm waiting for Celebrate to hit me back on Instagram. Let me check what time he's gonna be up, because he's gonna be my first guest. He's the one who thought I should do that. Anyway.
I like that.
Um
Hell yeah. That's for 49ers fans. Just so he knows. We do. I hope not, Chewy. I hope not. I hope this is something different and we turn it around and we look like, you know, what we're supposed to. But I don't know. I just don't think really nothing's changed much. So that's why I don't expect anything huge to happen in 1 week. But we started off strong with New England and then we went backwards. And it's like Chris was saying, how we went backwards. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't look like the confidence is there. You know, all the stuff that was said in preseason and how we were going to do this and that. It's not. Now, you know, it's kind of like where we hear these press conferences and they really don't mean, because it's not their fault. It's our team just isn't there yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to keep pumping. That's why you see when Pete doesn't like to do these damn press conferences right now, because we're in a crappy situation and he knows the reality of the situation, and it's hard when he keeps answering these same questions when they're dumb questions, because we know nothing's changed on the line. So I mean, there's no reason to asking these silly questions at the press conferences, because we know one person isn't going to save the season. You know what I'm saying? Just by JPJ coming back, yeah, that's going to help, but it's not going to turn that line around into a top 10 or top 10, top 5 line. You know what I'm saying? So the reality is we need a lot more help. And I hope to God that they are trying to figure out the best strategy of bringing in a piece or two that can change this line and at least make us decent, at least move us, into that top 15. And so we're at least with the true competitors. But as of right now, we're not there.
Yeah, I agree with that to a certain extent. I think bringing in somebody now would be a decent idea, but I looked at the who's available. There's nowhere really available to bring in. The only way we can get somebody in that's good is a trade. And according to Spytag's record and what he said, you don't want to give up draft picks. I can understand that because he's new as a general manager, a real general manager. He want to build a team. He want to build a team up. So get rid of the draft picks now wouldn't be wise. I watch my college games and I'm not seeing any particular guy they can draft, but there are some guys there. There are some dudes out there. But then again, they'll be rookies again next year. Yeah. So as far as getting a decent offensive line, perhaps, but what's going to cost us? The future? Who knows? The win now mode, we're 1-2. Possibly give me 1-3 today. Hopefully not. But they do have to build it. They should have did that in the draft, as we mentioned earlier. They should have did that early in the preseason. Signing Copper to that money was dumb. I still say to this day. I was hoping maybe they had a bad year because of hurt last year, but it looked like he's the same old guy. Same old guy. So his days are done. As far as O-line concerned, okay, there's another thing I want to bring up. You brought up on Tuesday night.
Mhm.
Why are we throwing trying to throw a ball deep all the damn time, throwing these long 20-yard passes? You know what? I don't like dink and dunk offenses and boring to me, but it works. Instead of throwing the ball 20 yards down the field, dink and dunk. Get Genty in the screen game. Get Tucker in the reverse or whatever. Do something short, fast, and quick. Since your line can't block for that long, do it quick. And have Geno Smith go under center now and then just to make the defense think about what they're doing. Because you're in a shotgun, they're going to say, oh, well, they probably pass. And they're set up for that. Or if they run, the linebackers have to get a free run because they see Genty in the backfield like, oh, yeah, we get a free run at this. They got time. Because by the time Genty gets started running the ball, they are in the backfield. So have them understanding where Genty can get that full head of steam and go. He's supposed to be one of the best at breaking tackles. Yeah, it's easier to break tackles when you have a full steam on you than to start off from standstill. It's like you driving your car. You move faster when the car is rolling, but when it's standing still, you're not going nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's why I say this season is kind of a wash because like you said, you made a great point that you actually proved that we're not going to do anything draft wise, as far as trades or anything like that. So we are who we are for this year. And I don't, like I said, I like the draft for running backs, wide receivers, for the weapons. I like free agency for the line. I don't like getting new guys, because we don't do that well. We haven't developed anybody but Colt Miller. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only person that we've actually took the time to develop that was actually worth a damn. And so we haven't had a good track record. And for that reason, we've been behind and that's put us years behind. So I would rather us just piece by piece, free agency. Right now it's just a guard position. Tackle, we're okay, but we definitely need to look into, getting better for Colton Miller when his time is up, and possibly for Glaze if he takes a step back or something like that. But like that whole line needs work. We need size. We need to, like you said, shortening. I don't know if you've seen the Gruden, Derek Carr and his brother's interview. It was on a couple days ago, but very good interview because Gruden talked about just how the league is changing and like how we're trying to throw the ball long and it looks good when it's in the air. Oh, wow. And then, but if it's intercepted or incomplete, doesn't mean anything. And Gruden was talking about like teams that are winning are figuring it out, chipping away, just chipping away 5 yards, 6 yards, 7 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards here, just getting it done. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we need to get with the program that this is the league. The defenses are getting better. They're not giving up a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just have to. I don't know if it's pride or whatever it is, but we need to take what the defense gives us. And we should be reading these defenses. And it shouldn't look like we don't know what we're doing out there. You know what I'm saying? Like we're making football look so difficult.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, we're going to go to the West Coast office, as Chewy said. I'm fine with that. Because you can chip. They worked for a few teams in the past, and they won Super Bowls behind that. You can chip. You're going to get a whole 20 yards in the first play of the game. Well, it'd be nice if you do, but sometimes it don't work out that way. Your percentage is very low, getting those 20 yards, 15 yards down the field. Go get 5 yards. Get 5 yards on first down. That means second and 5. Then you can like, we can do something different now. Mm-hmm. But when you're first down and get 1 yard or negative 1 yard, then you're in a hole. Get yourself a chance. Get in front of the sticks. stop playing behind the sticks all the time. That was our problem last year, and it's our problem this year again. We're playing behind the sticks.
Mhm.
Now it's third down 9. Okay, that's 9 yards. It don't seem like that much, but it is. In football, 9 yards is a lot.
Oh yeah.
1 yard is a lot because sometimes they don't get 1 yard. So stop playing behind the sticks. Shorten up the offense. Put Geno Smith a little more in under center. Give him a chance because my boy Will made a good point the other night, Friday night, when I was listening. He said, was it Will? It might be Will, might be somebody else. Either or. They said that, you know what, put Geno Smith in anything. Have him turn his back to the defense where he can hand it off or play action pass. Because against New England, that play action pass was killing New England. But you can't do a play action pass when you can't run the ball. You know, so hopefully they went back to the study room, you know, and then looked at that and then adjusted it. I don't know, 1 week, fine. And the other excuse people have, well, the Commanders had 10 days off. Raiders only had 4. That's no excuse.
Mm-mm.
These are paid professionals that get paid millions of dollars with football, so do your best at what you got.
Yeah.
Right now, I want to see the Raiders win. Of course I do. I'm a Raider man for life. I want to see them do better. Like I said, I wasn't as pissed off as I was when we lost to the Chargers. I was mad, of course. I'm always mad when Raiders lose. It don't matter. But we had a chance to win the game. This game, we had a chance. We tied it up, and they came right back with a 60-yard touchdown run. It's like they gave it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what pissed me off. Like, what the? You just tied the game up. We're tied 10-10. And you let a guy come in and run for a 60-yard touchdown run. Bad tackling. They had him in line of scrimmage, but they didn't wrap him up. That got to change. That definitely got to change. I expect the Raiders to be more physical. Like Pete Carroll said, won't be physical. But you guys are just arm tackling. I expect the Raiders to, when they tackle somebody, let them know that they got tackled. They get on the ground real slow, like, oh, shit, that hurt. I'm not going to that side to get the field again. No. But they didn't do that. They was an arm tackle, just reaching out. I think they thought they were playing flag football where they'd reach for the flag and yank it. That's what it looked like to me.
That's why I feel like we need to play these preseason games because it's like it takes us to week 4 to remember how to play football again. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to just take it serious because I mean the effort you put in is the effort you're going to get out. Kobe Bryant used to put the grind, you know what I mean? Put one of the hardest just grinds down of just getting, you know what I'm saying? And it showed. It showed from his on not only his practice and work ethic, but it showed in the championships he was able to get. You know, you don't get anything by cheating the system. You know what I'm saying? By just playing it safe, playing it cool. You got to take risks, man. Like what they say, big reward, big risk, big reward. You know, like you have to. We can't play. Oh, we got to keep these guys healthy. Or God, I mean, life is going to happen how it's going to happen. There's nothing we could do to protect, or you know what I'm saying. We could try. You could protect him all preseason. The first play of the game, he can get hurt. So I mean, you know what I'm saying. You can only control what you could control. You know, but we need to play serious. We need to be a month ahead of everybody. If it's time for them to grind, you know, in March. February, January, end of January, we should be working. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not that good. And to get better, it just takes extra time. And I don't see the extra time being taken. You know, I see days off. That's why I don't like when we used to win. I think that was with McDaniels or with Pierce or whatever. When we would win, then we would take a day off. You'd be like, yeah, we ain't coming back till Wednesday or whatever it is. But then I'm like, bro, we haven't done nothing. You win one game, you work harder. That's the thing. That's the mentality. It's not, you don't get days off. You work harder to copy that feeling and to copy what you did last week and to get a heads up on the competitor. You know what I'm saying? There's no reward for just winning one game. Anybody can win a game. We won the game, right? First game. And what we do after that.
Yeah, it's more like that. Yeah, smoke cigar, talking your shit after a victory. That's just one victory out of 17. So what? You won the game, big deal. Then, like you said, when they do that, we're not coming back to Wednesday. Everybody's happy. Of course they're happy.
Woo.
A day off. Yeah, I used to work. A day off is fine. Jason, you work now. A day off is awesome.
Yeah. And you know what days off do? They make you lazy.
Exactly.
They make you lazy. Because
But
I don't want to go into work if I don't got to. You know what I'm saying? But I have to. So, it is what it is.
and then what happened? They had that Wednesday off. The next game they got their ass kicked.
Mm-hmm.
They lost their rhythm, their focus. They're out there smoking a cigar, talking that shit. So what? You didn't win nothing.
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 And then after that,
then you lose 10 straight. What do you say? Then they win that one game, like didn't matter. Then they celebrate. What the hell you celebrating for?
yeah.
You lost 10 games. You just lost 10 straight games. And you're playing a team that's the same as you. Not good. And you beat them. Oh wow. You celebrate. No. Go back in the lab and work on things. No days off. I'm not saying go on the field and practice on the field. Go in the goddamn film room. Go in and see what you did wrong. Go and see what you did right, and improve on that. Both ways, right and wrong. No day off. You're getting paid millions of dollars. You didn't get no day off.
Yeah. That's the thing. We should be working. I mean, there's not just one thing. Like our line is it's not it. At least we could all point fingers at the same thing though. Because for a while it was, oh, it's the quarterback, it's the coach, it's this offensive coordinator, it's this, it's that, it's this. But we realistically know what it is. And like I said, like I know Spytek he wants to keep these picks. And as long as he fixes this next year and they don't miss with these picks, I'm good with that. It's just it sucks for this year because we just have to look at this for about 13 more games.
I'm sorry. Hey,
Yep.
Sam, welcome to the building. I just want to read you said. Salute Jason, Chris, Jason. I'm going to pray for the Raiders to win. Not watching a game, going to church and keep my mind off the game. That's always good. I do the same thing, Tom. I used to didn't want to watch the game, whether I went to church or I went to play video games. I didn't want to see them lose that bad because I just get those so pissed off. But yeah, I feel you. Pray for them. Pray for them. I'm praying for them too.
Last time I did that, they lost. Because I was like, I ain't going to watch. I said, I'm going to church. And I said, I'm just going to hope that this move gets us to win. And then we lost badly, too. So I was like, well, maybe it was not meant for me to watch this one.
Hey, Bones, 2-1-21-10. JPJ center, Tasia guard. Yeah, well, two things with that. For one thing, PR says not moving JPJ to center. Not this year. You still got a lot to learn. Tasia the guard, he has a lot. He's big. He's the kind of cat we need on the line. That big dude that knocks people back. Next year, maybe you got to work on his techniques. And remember when he played in a preseason game, that was his first ever NFL game he ever played in his life. Ever, period. Football, period. American football, first game. But he did good.
I think he. Oh, sorry.
I'll get him next year when he learns some more techniques. Maybe he get an offensive line coach. Bring back Tom Gable. I'm just saying.
The cave.
To get some experience. Once he get the footwork and the hands right, it'll be hard to get around. Go ahead, Jason.
No. I'm sorry. No, I just want to give a shout out to my girl and the baby too. She's going through. She had like an infection in her the operation site. So she's healing and everything, getting better. And just let them know I love them, and what I'm saying, they're watching right now, so I appreciate it.
Oh, sorry about that, man. Thoughts and prayers to the little one, man. Hate to see anything happen to the little ones. I'm an advocate for kids.
Man, Lucky Tassi, I feel like will give the same effort like we get from JPJ. It's just like you said, he needs to work on technique. But if we're not doing a good job anyway, this is the perfect time to test things out. Because I don't know the Kappa, I didn't think. See, I thought that maybe the little things that we did would be an upgrade to the line that we have, because our line sometimes can be okay, but then there's the times that they're not. It seems like third and fourth down is when they fail the most, or it's like when because I mean, we're too predictable on first down, because I get it. We want to get Genty going, but it's how we do it. Let's not, because if everybody knows they're going to hand it off to Genty on first down, we need to switch it up. Do a little 5 yard, 7 yard, little, just something, little route, then kind of get him sprinkled in. But just don't make it so predictable that it's just they don't even have to think. They're like, oh, it's first down again. You know what to do.
And that's exactly what we are. We're predictable. We know we're gonna do the same last few years.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna run on first down, run on second down, and try through on third. Defense is great. Make defense guess. I thought when we got Chip Kelly, they're gonna make defense like shit. Worry about it. I thought the defense coordinator, we had a bucket full of Costco Tums. Like, what they gonna do? But no, they sitting back, relaxing, smoking their cigar. Like, yeah, they gonna do the same thing every day. Guys, do that, do this, do that. They're not predictable. All right, hey, Bill, welcome to the show, man. Appreciate you coming in. But you gotta be unpredictable in today's NFL. You gotta keep the defense guessing. When they're sitting back just waiting for you to do the same thing you do all of the time, that's easy for them. They're getting that pay. They're getting that pay. But make them earn that pay. Make them earn that money. You're not making them earn the money. It's like a free gift. It's like Oprah Winfrey say, everybody gets a sack. You get a sack. You get a sack. You get a tackle for loss. You get a tackle for loss. You get a tackle for loss. That's what the defense is getting. So, yeah, anyway, I'm done with that. And guys, this is, that's my ass. Hey, what's in my hand? It's just coffee. I already sent the video out. You guys watched my video, my live I did earlier. Here it is.
So I don't know if everyone knows that the 25th of September was my birthday, right? And just with everything going on, I forgot about.
Wait, it was?
Yeah, I had to work and all that too, so it was just it was kind of a bad day. I played some Madden though. Madden on my birthday.
Were you 19 now?
Nah, at some point. At some point in my life. Now, the big old Jackie Robinson, man, 42.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah. I remember I was 42 years old about 18, 19 years ago.
Oh, see, you had the 19. See, yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, usually that is the kind of plus. I usually win either. It's normally whatever the next game is after the birthday. We usually win, which is crazy because that's all I want for Christmas and my birthdays is a Raider win. You know what I'm saying? Every time. What do I want? I just want my damn team to win. Everyone's like, "What you want for your birthday?" I just want this damn team to win. That's it. That's all.
Chewy, stop bragging. Get out of here.
Yeah. Ooh, enjoy it. And then just,
don't enjoy the young years, man. Don't do anything foolish. Enjoy the young years.
Yeah. Like I feel like I wasn't supposed to live this long. Like mostly people at 16, 18, you know what I'm saying? We don't see those ages where I'm from, but you know what I'm saying? Blessed to be here. Just want to be here to raise my kids and take care of the family. And that's all I could ask for. I've lived life to the fullest.
This looks healthy, strong, and live for yourself as well as your family, man. But one thing, you do have to live for yourself because you can live for your family, but if you don't live for yourself, then you got nothing else to live for. That's what I said. That's why I'm still here because I take care of my family, but also I take care of me. So certain things I did in my past, I'm not going to mention none of that stuff. Certain things I did, I regret, but I'm still here. Thank to God. Thank the Lord for that.
Amen.
So let me ask you, the chat, and whoever's watching, what do you want to see besides the O-line? But we know we want to see that improve. What else do you want to see improved?
I know what I want to see. I mean, is it criminal to just want a 5 TD game out of Geno?
That's high expectations, but yeah, it's possible.
I mean, I just want it. I want to see our wide receivers go crazy. I want everybody. I just want us to look like an offense that kind of, can pick this up. Because, for the longest, we always do the hope thing. Like, I hope Tyree Wilson's going to come into his own. I hope Zamir White going to turn into a beast. I'm tired of hoping.
Hoping is a bad drug to use.
It is.
So Chewy said pressure on D-line needs to improve. I totally agree with that. And Ardell said the best. Run blocking is what I want to see. I may cut you off, Jason. I'm sorry. The chat was saying.
No. Shit, it's all good.
Hey, good morning, Faded. Faded ping, I like that. 420. Yo, top of the morning, OG. Thanks a lot. Thanks for coming into our show. Appreciate it. Like I said, I may cut you off, bro. But
no, you all good. Yep. Definitely check out that Madden stream from yesterday. It's like 2 hours, all wins, all victories. Even the last one, I think it cut off on, ended up getting that field goal in overtime or at the end of it or whatever. But yeah, had a good day. Good day.
Yeah, see, Chewy said it right. And the run block correctly, easy 100 yards for Genty. He had 68 yards rushing, and he had a good average, 3.9, I think it was. It was decent. But it was a little too late because we were behind. We was behind already. We had to throw the ball a lot. That's what. Thank God for Tucker. I mean, we scored 24, a high score product this year and last year. I don't think they ever scored 24 points last year, but it was too late. They should have stabbed. Well, okay. My biggest thing is that what's our identity? Are we going to run first team or a pass first team? Establish that immediately, right off the gate. We're going to do a lot of passing. Okay, do the passing. And then run with that. Do a pass action run. Or we're going to be running team. Yeah, okay, run the ball. Then do a run pass option. Run that. Sorry, I'm stuttering.
RPO.
Yeah, thank you. I don't think I thought it that quick. I was watching the game because Pittsburgh was wiping the floor with Minnesota. Anyway.
Yeah. Let me get back to that one too. Let me see what the score is on now.
24-6.
Oh yeah, it's over. I think I had Minnesota's sorry defense too.
That's why I don't play fantasy.
Yeah, that's what I say. This season, I'm not even really into it because how we're doing. Because if we're not winning it, I don't care what the hell everybody else is doing.
I don't care.
But,
well, I do care. I watch the rest of the division. How bad they are. Remember now, we're tied for last place with our division. So
as usual,
that tight, huh?
As usual, nothing new for us.
Right.
At
least we're tied for last place. We're not in dead last, not yet anyway.
Yeah, at least the Broncos don't look as good as everybody thought, but
it's still early. I usually don't judge teams to like the 6th game of the year. That's when we see where they're heading. And they're heading to the path of playoffs or the path to the top picks in the draft. But right now, we're at that crossroads, like you saw on the icon. I like that. I like the thumbnail you put up. We're at the crossroads. Where are we going? We're going to win games and try to get there. Maybe make the playoffs, or just like a hair away from it. I'm cool with a hair away from it. We almost made it, except we won the game, and then tiebreakers, all that BS. Or we're going this fast, like we'll get some draft picks. I'm tired of being a top 10 in drafts. I'm tired of being top 15 and picking for the draft. I don't want to see that anymore. I want to be the bottom 25s and lower. That means we're winning and we almost get to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is frustrating too. I was just thinking that too. It sucks that, when it gets to this point, and then the only thing that you can, look at as a bright side is that, we get another top 5 pick or top, which sucks that I don't hell with that damn top. You know what I'm saying? Let's win some games. Let's try that on for size. Let's just say, hey, I don't care what the league says. I don't care what the experts say that our record's gonna be. Let's prove everybody wrong. Let's just go shitting on everybody. See how you like them apples. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like something has to change, and it's got to come from here. It's got to come from the players, man. Like we can do everything to hoorah, pump this team up, and put the confidence in, but it's not on us. It's on the players on the field, man.
Hey, Captain Roofer Show. Welcome to the show, bro. Thanks for coming in. Change happens, but change don't happen overnight. I expect them to build this team up. No, I still want 10 wins. It's still not out the realm of getting 10 wins. Now I'm looking at 8 wins. Okay, I'll be okay with that. I won't be happy, but I'll be okay with that. I want to be competitive. I want to like stop getting pissed off, getting up. So I'm gonna say this with being respectful on a Sunday. Stop being pistol whipped on by every team, a laughing stock, the NFL joke, because we are the most media coverage team in the NFL because of our failures, not because we win, because of our failures. Everybody's covering the Raiders like, ooh, Raiders this, Raiders that. Well, you got Pete Carroll, they still suck. Yeah, that's what we hear. I don't want to hear it no more. Let's see. Secondary needs to stick these receivers when Caleb starts running around. Yeah, exactly. They got to be disciplined. They have to be more disciplined because sometimes when Miro's running around, what they do? They focus on Miro running the ball. That's the linebacker's job to cover him. You stick to your receivers. Let Caleb ones run around. Let him get stuck by Roberts or Devontae Wyatt or what's his name? The other guy. I'm lost with the words. Any of the linebackers.
Yeah.
Let him run around. Let him get away and then get hit. Because he hasn't been hit yet. He got hit last year, but let him get hit. And let him feel the pain. So he won't do it again. Because so many times when the scorer starts running around scrambling, the quarterbacks forget the discipline and you got the receiver, and that's when they're open. That's when they're open. The DB coach need to tell them, say, hey, until you pass the line of scrimmage, stay with your receiver. Once you step a foot across line of scrimmage, you can go for him and hit him. But until then, stay. That's how Mahomes beats all the time. Because he'll run around and everybody, let's go get him before he run. Mahomes not a running quarterback. He can move, but he's not a running quarterback. And as soon as they see him moving around, they get off their receivers and one will just flick the ball to him, and there we go. Stay disciplined on your receiver. Just because he's moving around don't mean he's going to run out the pocket or run past the line of scrimmage. But as soon as you step one painted toenail behind the line, all across the line of scrimmage, then hit.
Chris, you just brought up, bro, that was beautiful. Because I was just thinking, like, the only thing that worries me is how Caleb runs around and he will run around and wait for something. And that's the thing. It's like Mahomes can, do it on the foot or just wait for you to move, wait till you're out of place, and then slang it. And I get those vibes from Caleb. It's kind of like a poor man's Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? Like I get those same worries that Mahomes can create more time and create plays like that. I worry about Caleb too. And I just worry about we don't have enough DBs to cover everybody. Chicago has a lot of weapons from their tight end to I don't think he's playing no Loveland, but yeah, there's a lot. They have a lot of weapons. I don't think we have all the bodies to be able to cover everybody. So that's just what worries about me. Like, yeah, they can cover for a while, couple seconds, stuff like that. But if he breaks out and they have to create, our linebackers will be stuck, bro, trying to guard these wide receivers and and then dang, you just said at the end of your take too. Is goodness. But basically, that's just what worries me. Like when I'm just going back to Madden because it's all matchups, right? So the Lions, I have a hard time with the Lions, I have a hard time with the Bills, I have a hard time with teams that have multiple wide receivers, like 3 or 4 good receivers. I have trouble with them because our DBs can't cover everybody, and we're it just forces us to have to put linebackers and safeties on a lot of these receivers, and they end up getting torched. I can't cover everybody, but that's the problem that we're kind of having. Like, our nickel package is supposed to be one of our best and more flexible packages, but we still get abused. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't know. It's crazy. It depends on Caleb. I just hope this is a bad day for him since he had a good game last week. I don't expect him to back that up. That's the only thing kind of I'm banking on.
I was looking at the Raiders report. Injury report right now as it stands. The tight end was talking about was a commit, Cole Commit. He has a groin. I don't see any game time status yet. He's gonna put out like the hour before the game. We have four guys. Brock Bowers on the list, but he had full practice Wednesday. Jeremy Chin Vittorio, he's limited. Michael Merrick concussion. He probably not playing this game because that concussion protocol. And then the Cam Richardson, which didn't really get that much playing time anyway. But they have a lot of people out for this game. But that doesn't mean anything because no matter if they're out or not, one of the other guys is going to step up. That's what we have to worry about. The other guy's stepping up.
Yeah.
Loveland
too. Loveland's their other. He's the rookie from Minnesota or Michigan. He is questionable, so he was limited on Friday, so he might play. But that's cool. I didn't know Cole Kmet was he's possible too. Because like I said, they're pretty deep, man, with weapons. We're lucky that they have a linebacker out. Grady Jarrett's out. Darnell Wright is out. Max could eat on this game, man. Like that's what I say. That's going to be the difference maker. I think is Max getting to Caleb and just throwing him off. That's going to be the key. So
as it stands right now, we brought up two tight ends from the practice squad. Albert Okamwujubumai. I don't know how to say his name. Let's call him OK. And then Carter running for practice squad. So we're replacing Mayer's not going to play it. We already see that right now, concussion protocol. So they brought up these two guys. I thought Rennie should be on the team anyway.
I like Rennie.
I thought he did good in the preseason. But like I said, it's still preseason.
Yeah, so, I like Rennie because he can receive too. And yeah, that's what I say. We could use him as multiple tools.
Right. So they brought two of those guys for the practice squad. They'll be in the game some point in time. But what happened to Ian Thomas? He's not even showing up. I haven't seen him. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I never really had too much high hopes for him because I remember I was the one saying keeping Quadri or Ishmael.
Yeah, the big guy.
Yeah, I would have kept him because I always want a weapon, a threat. I always want a threat. You always want as many weapons as possible. And Ian Thomas is, okay, but I guess
he's a good downfield blocker. That's probably what they looked at, especially in the run game. See something.
That's what sucks about Mayer being out too. That we're losing him as a blocker. That's because him catching, that's cool too. But his blocking is kind of his strong point.
Yeah, I expect these linebackers to have a good game. Jamal needs to step up like he did in preseason. He needs to step up. He needs to have a good game. He needs to do something. Jamal Adams, he needs to step up.
Yeah.
Coates needs to step up. Only time I remember last week when he got that face mask call. Okay, step up. I was expecting more from Kuntz. I know he hadn't played 1 year, but okay, this is game 4 now. You played in the preseason. It's time for you to step it up. So Maxx Crosby needs to step it up and stop over pursuing the quarterback. Because one thing about running quarterbacks, when they see Maxx coming, they run around and Maxx loses sight of them. That's when they make those big plays. Mm-hmm. The interior line did okay. They need to do better. They need to do better. And I think they can. I think after they got embarrassed last week, I think they will come out a little better, a little prepared, because, like I said, they had a short week, and the Redskins or Commanders had all that time to prepare for the Raiders. We didn't get that much time. We got screwed. I forgot who pointed out. I think it was 805 pointed out last Friday night. We got screwed on that deal. We had a very short week. We played Monday night, lost a devastating home game, and then we had to come back Sunday. The Commanders played Thursday night, and they had all that time to rest up and prepare for the Raiders. It was a game in the beginning. We was in the game, tied at 10-10. Then that's all hell broke loose at that touchdown run. When that touchdown run happened, it's like the Raiders lost all their get up and go. Like, they got deflated. Can't have that. Pete Carroll is a good coach. You should have got your team pumped up and ready. You know, we got Trey Tucker showed up, but that was in garbage time. Should have had that kind of play in the first half. You know, so
Yeah, what can we do well today? What do you think we can stand on today?
besides the obvious, blocking.
Yeah.
Other than that, keep Caleb Williams in the pocket. Keep pressure on him. Keep him guessing and thinking what defense is out there. Don't let him have an all-star game this week, because it seemed like every year, every time we play these quarterbacks or kind of that don't do well in the previous game or do anything else, we make them all-star status. Hey, what's up, Frank Weber? Good morning. But we got to keep getting one in the pocket. I'm a USC fan. Go Trojans still. We lost, but anyway. I watched him at USC. I didn't like him at USC, really. I thought he was all right. Didn't win that many games. Didn't get nowhere. But he has a tendency to break containment. He has a tendency to go off script. And Ben Johnson trying to change that. But, once that's in you, it's always going to be in you. You can't change that. Keep him in the pocket. Don't ad-lib plays when he, like as they said earlier, when he breaks out the pocket, start running around, stay disciplined. Stay with the guy you covering. Don't, you running, then go up there and try to get that ESPN highlight reel. No. Stay with the good, because chances are he's just doing that. He's going to throw the ball. He always does it there at USC. He'll run around, then he'll throw the ball, and then throw a ball like 60 yards for a touchdown. No, we don't need that. Stay with the receivers. Don't let them break open. Let the linebackers, defensive line, handle that. As soon as like I said, I'll say it again. As soon as he steps his painted toenails across the line of scrimmage, they can go and hit him. Sure, he painted his toenails too.
When Draymond Green played the Rockets, and him and Jalen Green got into it, he was making fun of him because he paints his nails too. I don't know what this thing is with guys painting their nails, but yeah, but that's crazy. We lose to somebody that paints their nails. It's crazy.
Well, that's their thing. Do what they want. They grown man. Do whatever they want to. I don't care if they paint them. I don't care if they dye their hair aqua blue. That's it. That's their personal life. Do what you want. But I'm gonna judge anybody for doing what they do. I'm gonna judge somebody what they do on the field. And my judgment call is you can't lose this game. The Bears beat us once with a D3 quarterback. We can't beat it with this guy.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be better. We're supposed to be well coached. Let's see, can they make those judgments now? Not at halftime, first quarter.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Frank, it took me a long time to get over this, that last loss. Usually, like I said, about Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm back on, but I don't know. It's just, I got to see something.
I had losing that game anyway. I'm on my picks. I'm losing that game anyway. I thought we could because of what they played the week before. But it's the way we lost I didn't like.
Okay.
Like they just gave up.
King Diamond. I'm going to be nice. I want to say something, but have a good day, bro. Have a good day. And don't talk about your daddy like that. That's not cool.
Yeah, your dad's probably a Raider fan.
Yeah.
Do you want me to ban him or you stay in here?
I ain't tripping. Don't do nothing to me. I just, it's just hurt people. So, I pray for you, brother. Whatever you.
Yeah, people like that don't always have a team. Like, all right, King Diamond, if we're that, then what's your team?
Yeah, if you were touched, man, it's never too late to tell somebody and talk to
Yeah,
someone.
there is help. There's a hotline you can call.
Yeah, there's definitely lines for stuff like that, man. So I hope you
Yeah,
get the healing you
so,
need.
so King Diamond, who's your team?
Mhm. It's like a New York Liberty fan or something crazy.
Well, that's WNBA.
Yeah,
Big G, what's up, bro? Yeah, we need to get Jenny going, but on that, they got a block. Because Jenny's not that running back that can make things happen. He can cut back, but he's not a cutback runner. So we do. We need to get him going. We need this week. First quarter,
Excuse me.
who are get the ball back? So say the Chicago Cubs get the ball back. We get the ball done a kickoff, and we stop them. They kick off to us. We get Jenny the ball, and then he breaks a 30-yarder. This will break their backs. You know I said Cubs, right?
Mm-hmm.
But baby bears.
Oh, baby bears.
Baby bears.
I don't even know if I have my old thumbnail, but I had a one where it was like these little baby bears. And we ended up losing, but it was sucked because I was like, oh, little baby, instead of grown bears, we'll put the little baby cubs, and we ended up losing.
What's up? The Boo Boo Bear from Yogi. Boo Boo Bear. That's what they are.
Hey, boo boo.
Hey, Boo Boo. I'm gonna get the picnic basket.
I said if we win, I'm gonna throw that on there too on Tuesday with a cover 3.
All right. So I'm not gonna get any score predictions. If I do that, we lose. So I'm gonna say Raiders win. That's all I'm gonna say. If it's 3-0, fine, we won. So what? I'm not gonna do that. Genty had decent yards last week, 68. I'm cool with that. Tucker showed up. You know who didn't show up?
The offensive line.
Oh shoot! Wait a minute.
Yeah, I was saying he almost scored too. It was
almost scored. Yeah, it's 24-14.
That's crazy that he had to stop and come back. Addison back. I picked him up too. I had him and I dropped him because he was suspended, but then I picked him back up. So,
Right,
look, they might not get in there. Look,
right. We're gonna talk about that discussion. That's funny. Joe me on Tuesday show with that. Yogi's old lady was hot, and Yogi didn't even know it. I forgot her name, but yeah, she was hot for a cartoon character. But we'll talk about that the other day. That's pretty good. So Fade Pingle said 34-17. I don't know it'll be that. I don't think he'll get 34 points, but I know they should win.
Oh, good. Oh, God, dog it. He could have caught that twice. Sorry.
Who looked like Jamal Hill? Come on, they got the bottom or got the top? I knew I know.
Maybe. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I probably look tired.
I look like Christopher Raiders. That's all I look like.
Yeah, you do. That's who you look like. I was gonna say you look like somebody.
Yeah, you remind me of somebody, huh?
Yeah,
it's all fun and games. That's why you Raiders fan.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Welcome to the show, brother.
Yeah,
we welcome all fans to all teams. Ravens fans. Even our rivals. We welcome. Thanks for coming in. Hey, like I said, here's the PSA. If you like what you see, or you don't like what you see, either or, please help us out. I'm trying to get to a certain level. Like, subscribe, and notification for my show, my Chris Fourier podcast. I really do a lot of shows with other guys, and my guy Radio Days Jasin hit this show as well. We're trying to create more content. I'm gonna get that level where I can do more content. So just subscribe, help us out. Not begging you, just asking. Okay.
Yeah. Yep, definitely. And
you like Jamal Hill? I said, yeah, I know I don't like.
I appreciate it. I'm a little tired. Hey, this morning, I'm telling you, I used to do the Saturday 8 spot. And man, it felt good when I was making the thumbnail Friday night, but when you get up 7 something, especially on your off day too.
Okay, so they just scored a touchdown on 4th and go.
That's crazy.
Now it should be 21-24 with 2 minutes left. Onside kick coming.
I think
So Pittsburgh had this game well in hand, but Minnesota came back on them.
Damn, what's the name? I picked up Nailing too. That's crazy. Making my my bench players, adding a little speed to my bench. Yeah. So how we feeling? Like from the nation, you too, Chris, though. But like, how's everybody feeling? Like, what's the vibe? Do we feel like, that we could do this?
We could, but there are 2 key factors we have to work on. Not to say no O-line, so I'm gonna leave that out because always O-line. The defensive pressure and keep Caleb contained. Keep his painted nails from throwing that ball down the field because he will scramble. And the main focus is to tell his DBs, stay disciplined. Do not leave your guy you're assigned to, whether in zone or man coverage. Stay with your guy. Because Caleb is notorious for that. He did that at USC. He did that something last year. He'll run around. He did against Dallas, too. He'll run around. You think you got him. Also, you throw the ball and 30-yard catch. Defensive line. Make him run around, but keep him in the pocket. Let Caleb show he can throw the ball out the pocket. Maxx Crosby. Stop over pursuing these guys. Kunt. Show up. In the middle. Do not let the running back have a career day. Offense, Thornton got to step up because he did nothing last week. I had high hopes for him, and now my hopes are fading. Tucker did okay, but guarantee this week, Bears going to watch Tucker more carefully. Bowers, hopefully he's at 100%, probably only at 80%. Bowers, got to do his thing. We brought up 2 tight ends running, and that okay guy, I can't say his last name for nothing. Somebody tell me how you say it. They going to come in. Ian Thomas, stop taking vacation. We got you in free agency. We're paying you. Stop thinking you're still on vacation. Show up. Make some catches. I see you're blocking pretty well, but make some catches. Yes, and that's all I got to say about that. Those to me are the key factors of the game.
Yeah, DJ Moore, he's the one that worries me about just getting loose and then just kind of being a problem because he's kind of the go-to. And Dunze, I don't know who's going to guard who, but I worry about him too because he's got some size and it's tricky. Him and Caleb have been working well together and getting on the right page. So I don't know. It's really, this one's a really tough one. I can't wait for it, but I just hope it doesn't get ugly. I just want to see it get ugly for them for a change. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that too much to ask? Can it get ugly for them and us, actually win the game and do it? I'm tired of these close games. I mean, a win is a win. I'll take it however it comes, but I want to see us smash somebody. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like where it's a 4th quarter heart attack game again, where it's, we're in there and it just holding on. I want us to blow somebody out where 4th, we can rest our guys. We'll see Kenny Pickett in the 4th. That's what I want.
Frank has that pep talk. My pep talk is this. We're going to win this damn game. We got Bears last week on TV. We got not embarrassed on Monday Night Football, but we had that game. Made a few key mistakes, and we lost the game. This game, we got embarrassed. This last game. I'm forgetting about it. It happens. It happens. This week he plays the Chicago Bears. The Bears. The Bears.
The Bears.
They have a decent team. They built their team up right. Let's show them that You still got to boost him some more. Let's go out there and prove that we're still the Raiders, goddammit. You come to our house, you're going to feel the pain. Let's not just you know, one thing I don't like is that home field advantage used to be a thing back in the day. Not no more. Now it is. It's not a thing no more. It's like we can go anybody's house and beat them. And I want that to be every time you come to Allegiant Stadium, every time you play in front of the silver and black crowd, you expect a beat down. You know what? We haven't done that in so long. Besides the Oakland days, and I don't want to get jigs. I say it again, he's gonna go on a rant about that. But
Yeah.
we lost that respect that the Raiders once had coming to our stadium, even in LA. They're like, shit, we gotta play the Raiders? Yes. At their stadium, yes. Oh God. Now it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna play in Vegas. That's the vacation for us. We're gonna win. Take our family out and have fun in Vegas. Yeah. I don't want that no more. I want to come in like feared. We don't have that. We need to build that tenacity up. Starts today. Let the defense cook. Let the offense do their thing. And let the Bears walk out like, wow, we just got mollywopped here. Yeah, you did.
And you better keep on for you'll get mollywopped outside. You know what I'm saying?
Until the rest of the league, like you come in here, don't expect the easy victory. Don't expect a vacation time for your family in Vegas. No. None of that.
You know, it's I guess a terrible feeling, you know, to get beat up at home in front of your family. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the equivalent. You know, people just come to our house, beat us up, and celebrate, and go home, and then tell everybody, yeah, we just went down to their house and whooped the dogs out of them. You know what I'm saying? That's not supposed to be taking place. You know, we got that beautiful, pretty arena, but we need to darken this thing up a little bit, make it nasty in there. You know, get it back to the ways of LA and to the Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Like just rugged, because it's too pretty right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too beautiful to look at. You know what I'm saying? And that's not. We're a dark team. You know what I mean? We are the Raiders.
No pun intended.
Yeah. Sorry. You know, okay. Silver, black, white, all that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's not. We're not supposed to be a nice team. We take shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, we are too nice of a team right now, and we shouldn't be a pushover. So I want to see the Dark Raiders come back and the nastiness.
You want to see the dark side again?
Yeah, I want to see the nastiness.
Unlike most of you guys, to be honest with you, I watch these hero movies. I always root for the villains. I know they're going to lose in the movies. I know they're going to do something stupid and lose. But like, what was it, the Austin Powers movie?
Mm-hmm.
I was rooting for Dr. Evil to win, but he's so dumb he don't win. That's what I root for. I root for the Dark Horse. You know, you said, who's your favorite character in Star Wars? Well, there's two of them. I like Darth Vader. And Lando Calrissian. Because he was a conniving little con man. I like those guys. I like the guys who try to get over on everybody. You know, and that's what I want to see the Raiders do. They get over them. Like John Madden said. Yeah, we played dirty. So what you gonna do about it? Let's get back to that.
Mm-hmm. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the mentality. Like, okay, what you gonna do? You can't stop it, so you know, and we can't do that. Like, we can't play bully ball like that because we just ain't there yet.
Well, you know, a lot of NFL rules are pegged to where the Raiders play in the past, so that's why they make these rule changes. A lot of good dudes are Raiders and I think it was the Steelers too. They just play dirty all the damn time. They say we can change the rules. Why? You're gonna turn. This is gonna be the NFL. This is gonna be the NFL in a couple of years. You know what that is?
Not for long.
No, the National Flag Football League. NFL. The way they make these rule changes. I mean, some rules are good. You know, the blow to the helmet, yeah, understandable, concussions. But they need to get back to the ways of playing like we used to play.
Ooh-wee.
when we win,
They might have got that stop.
when we win, we need to go in the film room and not just show the game tape. Oh, they just stop. Not show the game tape from the last game tape. Then you go back and watch overrated football film movies. You say that, hey, you guys, we gotta watch film. We gotta watch the last game. What we did? Nope. This is movie night. Get your popcorn. Come sit down. We're gonna watch the way the Raiders used to play. Anyway, Jason, we got like times.
Got about 23 minutes.
Oh well, I gotta get ready. I gotta go make me some breakfast
for sure.
So we got not cut the show, but another 5 or 10 more minutes. I'm gonna cut out. If you want to stay on, you can stay on. But I gotta go eat me some. What happened today? I'm having some eggs, grits, and bacon.
Okay, I'm gonna pregame, finish this game. It's actually turning into a good game. Minnesota.
Yeah. I'm telling you to go up because they came back on them.
Yep. I will definitely do a post game win show, and it depends. Like I said, it depends. We ended up doing one, I think, last time anyway for the
we were doing last week, but we were so frustrated. I didn't want to get on camera.
Yeah, I was like, no pictures.
I know, right?
No pictures. Get out of here. Yeah, but well, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Like, we win, we lose, you'll see me. I'll say something, but I just don't like doing it when it first happens because, we can be emotional. We can, be pissed at all the wrong reasons. And, I mean, I see the game. I know what the hell happens, but it's just sometimes, it is what it is. They're doing the best they can at the end of the day. It just sucks the results sometimes, but I just don't like bashing them because, I'll say it for what I see. And, sometimes it'd be like, damn, I could have kept that to myself. I could have, what I'm saying? Because, they probably watch some of this stuff too. And I don't want them to think that that's all we focus on. But it's just when we don't win, it's hard not to pick apart everything that we don't do right. So,
Thanks, Teddy. Yeah, I get emotional because back in the day when I did work,
game time.
They used to hate me Monday mornings. They used to hate me Monday mornings when the Raiders lost. They didn't want to talk to me. Like, oh shit, the Raiders must have lost. Yep.
Game time.
It's over.
Pittsburgh just snatched that victory.
Yeah, game's over. Yeah, but they did come back on them, so there we go.
Now, if we lose like that, I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? It's how we lose, man. Like, I want us to lose a close game where we're,
I don't want us to lose at all. If you do lose, like I said, I was mad we lost to Chargers at home on our first opening, but we were still in the game. We had chances to win, just like dumb mistakes. Damn. But lose like that to what they lost to the Commanders, I don't want to see that ever again this year. Like I said, I picked the Commanders to win to beat us. I picked Philadelphia to beat us, but I don't expect to see that again. Ever. They need to change their ways, change the line philosophy. Pete Carroll to make a goddamn mind up about the offensive line. They say fire Brendan Carroll. That's not going to solve the problem. It's still going to be the same offensive line.
I agree. JPJ comes back today, so at least, we'll get a little help in there.
Well, JPJ is the heart and soul of the line. I mean, Colt Miller's like been in forever. He's the captain, but he's not the heart and soul of the line. We need that nastiness back. That nasty. Need to be nasty. Need to go down. I don't care if JPJ get a 15-yard penalty for hitting somebody inside and knocking. Yeah, okay, fine. As long as it don't cost us the game, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm like, you know what? You ain't hit my quarterback, block the out of him.
Yep, hit him hard. Hard and fast.
Well, this game is over. Any last thoughts? Because I'm gonna take off.
Just win. That's it. I want to see our team look like a team, and I just want to see us to start to progressively get better as we go. Like I said, I don't. My expectations for this team have lowered, so
yeah.
I just want to see us get better as these weeks go farther, building into next year. Yeah, I just want whatever we're going to do this year, but I want us to definitely be right on track for next year.
And you know what? This is Ben Johnson's first year as a head coach. I don't want to lose to another head coach like that. We lost to Jeff Saturday. We lost to a third D3 quarterback. I mean, come on. This is his first year. I know he's been in the league for a little while, no offensive coordinator, but we can't let him just beat us.
Mm-mm.
We can't let Mr. Caleb Williams second year beat us. We can't allow that. We have experienced head coach, experienced offensive coach, experienced defensive coach, experienced quarterback. We can't experienced left tackle. We can't let that happen. No. We got to come out there and show us this is us. We have stumbling blocks. We know we're not together yet, but we will be. And the day starts, like I said, it starts today.
Wait,
All right.
what did I miss on the game? I thought the.
He was out of bounds.
Oh, are you serious? That's crazy.
Yeah, 1 foot out on total online, so it didn't count.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, you didn't see that? Yeah, they looked at it again. He got the ball, but he had 1 foot out.
Also, the receiver probably would have been out too if he had a gun.
Oh, he would have caught it. He would have been in, but the other guy jumped in front of him, but then he went out. Why do you got Winston?
Oh, he's remember because JJ McCarthy's got injured again.
I didn't even pay attention to that.
Yeah, I think. I think a couple. Oh no, what was it? It's something. A couple. He's gonna be out a couple weeks. But Wentz he be finding a way to get in there. I think he was with KC. Was that last year?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, the best backup in the NFL.
That's crazy.
Try with this game go overtime. Yeah, okay.
Bro, if they tie this game up, that's crazy. I did not see that he was out. I thought that was game set match. But yeah, like I said, let's get our we'll handle our business, do what we got to do. We'll see y'all on the rebound.
Take care. Raiders win.
Let's go get that.
It's the Sunday Morning Pillaging Show. This for Raiders. Oh. Raider Nation, Jasin. Oh. Pillaging just for Sunday.